your local hope dealer.
Inspiration and dedication. I came a long way from sleeping in them pages. I got my life back, I feel amazing. Life's a book, don't get stuck on sad pages. Rainy days with no money. Hard work leads to days that are sunny. Looking back, it was all needed. The problems, the pain, the trauma, the grieving. You are now tuned into the prisoner to painter. Prisoner to painter. Hard work, dedication. Rainy days, inspiration. Prisoner to painter.
And now, a word from your local hope dealer.
Okay.
We are live.
Welcome to the Prisoner to Painter podcast. I'm Nathan McDermott.
And I'm Katie McDermott.
And today joining us is nobody.
Ourselves.
Yay. No, unfortunately, our podcast for today, Melinda Jordan, she's been on our show previously talking about her story, clearly. Phenomenal story, phenomenal lady. Unfortunately, she has some family problems, so she had to cancel today. But don't worry, her and her Helping Out LLC, I'm sure you will see more of her around town, more of, what else is it she does? Harm reduction, correct?
Yep, she does that out of Ypsilanti, I believe.
Ypsilanti, okay. So you'll still see her around the community, and you'll still see her on the show again. So this is us wishing you and your family a speedy recovery, Melinda, truly from the bottom of our hearts.
I don't have much to say.
You don't got much to say?
We will see you soon.
Yeah, we will see you soon. No, today was to talk, to touch base on a couple things, but it was also to just kind of, it's been about a week. It's been about a week since our Christmas special, and that was so fun. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Thayer, and thank you, Chris, for coming on. That was great. Thank you guys for that idea. Really, we wanted to talk a little bit today about what's upcoming, and as well as what has been in the past, since we've been going at this for about a year. So upcoming, we do have a partnership in the works with a good friend of ours. Very excited to be able to promote his business and him also be able to help us and promote us. So I'm looking forward to it.
We're talking about doing something similar to our Christmas special, but maybe a little different.
Yep.
So we don't want to drop much information yet, just because I feel that we are unprepared to do so. I'd like to be able to present everybody with the things that we are doing in a timely manner, but also I don't want to give any misinformation.
His business, though, does center around cleaning of industries, cleaning of houses, just cleaning in general. His idea is to raffle off a free house cleaning, and I'm looking forward to even being a part of that. So,
not maid services, a different type of cleaning.
Yep. So he does industrial cleaning, power washing, kitchen cleanings, stuff of that nature. And then also upcoming, I'm very excited. We have our friend Randall Jansen. We have Randall Jansen coming on tomorrow. We were able to meet through recovery, but his story is phenomenal. And going from the military to where he is now I'm super excited. And now he's a gamer. Here's to that, I guess. Monday, Gussie Dupp. That's her Facebook name. I don't really know her real name, but she runs that little church out in Horton.
Celebrations Chapel.
That Celebration Chapel. We have the privilege of going there and interviewing her there. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped for that. Her and Grim are phenomenal people, from what we've gathered. And then the big one, this is my ego. The big one is Chad Wick is coming back on to interview us separately. Yeah. So you will hear Katie's story, and then you will hear my story separately.
Chad, I'm going first? Yeah,
I think so.
Brit.
I think so, yeah. So super pumped about that. Katie, what do we got next?
Well, New Year's is 4 days away. You have any resolutions this year, honey?
I do.
Yeah?
Yep.
Are you going to share with the class, or is it a private resolution?
It is private for now.
Okay.
It is private for now. I have been sober off of alcohol and all of hard drugs for 2.5 years. I've been on a maintenance program that I'm officially done with January 1st. So.
Yay.
Yep.
I think mine is the same as it usually is, and that's to be more intentional with myself and my time.
Is there anything else?
I mean, I don't want to set it up that way, but like always trying to be healthier.
What was your favorite part of Christmas?
My favorite part of Christmas, it didn't even have to do with me. It was my nieces and nephews coming together for my sister,
Yeah.
and that was absolutely beautiful. I love you guys.
Even though you're shitheads, you love it. No, that was beautiful to see your sister cry and your kids record it, like from a sense of from the heart, not for what we do. We videotape stuff for this intention. They videotaped it to remember. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
What about you?
My favorite part?
Mhm.
The tradition. We have found our own tradition for us.
As per tradition.
We do, the Fagans. We do the big Christmas, the littler Christmas, and the littlest Christmas, and then we go to my mom and dad's every Christmas. I mean, it's
I
great.
think you added an extra Christmas.
No, because you do the big Fagan,
The big Fagin Christmas,
then your grandma's,
my grandmas and aunts and uncles,
and then you,
and then
your family, the immediate, and then my mom and dad.
and then we do ours.
Well, I guess that's 5 Christmases. Yeah, but me and you don't really do it. We're like, here's the 2 presents we got, and then let's go somewhere else.
Well, we do the animals.
Yeah. The animals got more than me and you got this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Christmas is about, though. It's better to give than to receive.
Yes.
Yeah, I never understood that until I became an adult.
What else? We got some stuff coming up in
January 4th, we got Javon McBride. So not only is he a business owner, he's a local Jacksonite. It looks like he's running for city council or he's running for something of that nature. He's been all over Facebook and the internet talking about how Jackson needs to change and bringing up constructive conversations in a way that everybody's welcome to discuss it on his post. I'm super excited to interview him.
I think we should talk about the I shared it, the food for the funeral funds, and we should share it on the Prisoner to Painter page.
Yes, we should, and we should tag her in it. Thank you. So this, I don't know enough about it to speak on everything that happened, but a very dear friend of ours, she was with me when me and Katie met. She's been our friend for, honestly, probably 10 years now. Danica Stewart, she has been dating, as far as I know, consistently, maybe on and off. I guess regardless, it doesn't really matter about what they were. In that regard, they were good for each other. Her boyfriend, unfortunately, just took his life last week, and they are trying to raise funds for the memorial.
We'll share it. I'm actually going to pull up the Prisoner to Painter page, and I will go share it right now.
Perfect. So Davon's Memorial Fund, they are selling plates today and tomorrow, and we are donating, a plate to somebody who needs it. We're going to pay her the $20. Somebody who needs a plate, or if you have the money to get a hold of her to get a plate, reach out to Danica Stewart or Nakay Wright. Nakye Wright on Facebook. Go give her a look.
But we will share the post on our Prisoner to Painter page.
Davon's Memorial Fund, Saturday will be spaghetti and catfish with a salad, $20. Sunday, loaded beef nachos, $20. Loaded chicken nachos, $20. Loaded beef and chicken nachos, $25. Water's $1.50, sodas are $2.50. Delivery fee, $5 to $10 based on distance. Regardless, give her, hell, even if you're not hungry, donate $2. It would really, really help this end-of-life celebration, memorial, service, whatever you guys want to call it. Katie's going to share that.
On the Prisoner to Painter page.
Just checking stuff off the list here, guys. It's like kind of like cleaning house, but this is very important to us that we do this a little more often than what we have been. January 10th, we have Cody from Somerset. Small World. We interviewed his coach a couple months back, James Stryker. One of my favorite guys. Maybe not one of my favorite interviews, but one of the favorite people that we've ever met. I guess he trained Cody back in the day or something along those lines. But he's got a fight in February 20th. We're going to get to interview him before his fight. So that is January 10th. January 12th, Susan Jordan coming on the Prisoner to Painter podcast. That is crazy. I met you 5 years ago, married 5 years ago. So about 8 years ago,
We're coming up on 6.
so about 7 years ago, I was in recovery court, and Judge Jordan did not have to give me a second chance. She could have sent me to prison for 15 to 25 years, and she would never had to look at this ugly face again. But by the grace of God, Chief Pittman, Judge Jordan, I get to be here and share people's phenomenal stories with you guys. So January 12th at 6 p.m. Stay tuned to hear Judge Jordan's story. You will not be disappointed.
What else we got coming up, honey?
January 17th, Matt Berry, local drug addict, turned sober. That was the way he described it to me when we were handing out hot dogs. Guys sober, guys spreading what his definition of the word is. So I'm excited to hear him as well. Then January 29th, we got Deborah Lynn. She does music recovery, does she not? It's small world. She messaged me. She wanted to make sure we remember. We used to drink together.
Yep.
So it's cool seeing both of us sober, two different paths of life, but both wound up sober.
And she's a beautiful singer. And I believe she plays piano. And I think I just seen her posting that she was learning guitar as well.
And it turns out her and the guy that we met him with, they are happily together now.
Really?
Yep. So I'm very happy for that too. Yep. And then the last scheduled, we're into February. Sorry, guys.
No, Vicky K for January 31st.
January 31st, Vicky K. But Mace RCOM is coming on with her, and I'm excited about this. We got to interview him before. He's the president of a local biker club.
Vice president or president?
President of a local biker club. He's going to come on with his wife and talk about misconceptions about what it means to be an old lady in a biker club. So I think that's cool. We had on Chief Pittman, then we had on Chief Pittman a second time to talk about misconceptions of police. Now we had on the president of a biker club. Now we're going to have him back on to talk about misconceptions.
We are also starting to focus on our metrics a little bit more.
Yep.
We will be creating clips of the broadcasts in past that we have saved onto our streaming service. So we will be putting those out there, as well as focusing on gaining more followers, more engagement online. Just some exciting things that we're going to be trying to do.
Our clips are ready.
Are they?
StreamYard just texted.
Well, I will be posting some of them shortly, actually.
And then secondly, our first year, we knew what we were doing. Our first year, we were not focused on clips. We were not focused on advertising the ways that we should have. We took the Arizona iced tea method that if you have what people want, they will come to you. So last year we put out volume, 3 podcasts a week. And unfortunately, I feel like we might have passed over some good parts of people's stories that should have been brought to the spotlight a little more and a little longer. So this year we will not make the same mistake. We got our volume out of the way. We'll be able to make clips, share them, gain more followers, gain more people in Jackson to see us. But this year we're going to take not the volume approach, but what's the word?
The quality, not quantity.
Yep.
I will say also in February, I'm not sure the exact date, but we are currently at 10 months from when we started.
Yep.
So February will be our year of doing this.
We should figure out what day it was and see if we can get.
I just tried to look. So our first podcast episode was me. Our second was you.
Yep.
Our third, which was our first external guest,
would be Tune. Cartoon, if you are listening, buddy, we got to get you back on the same day that we started this, dude. We have to, Tune.
I'd have to go. You should go back and look through your messages to see what day we scheduled for, because it's not showing me on YouTube.
Gotcha.
And I really don't want to click the video right now to see.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to thank everybody who has supported us along the way. What it looks like now to last year is totally different. Totally different.
1 year's worth of really trying can make a world of difference.
Mm-hmm.
We went from a fucking $10 webcam and 2 Amazon mics to a half a studio, a nice camera. I mean, we've really, progress, a lot of progress. The last scheduled podcast we have all the way out to February 9th is we have Karen Claudel, bodybuilder, local health. I'm gonna say health nut, but she's jacked, dude, and I'm excited to hear her story as well. Guru. I guess that's.
So I would like to say that we are trying to stick on the schedule of 2 a week. So actually, unless you left it open intentionally, we have none scheduled for the 19th, the week of the 19th in January.
I did not do it intentionally, so we can play on one in that week. But we don't have Sunday because we can't do that one Sunday because I already have 2 staggered. But yes, so we decided to go down to 2 a week, which is still,
It's still a lot.
8 a month is still quite a bit.
Well, it's
you know.
52 times 2. It's 104.
Yeah.
So 104 in a year.
Yep.
Um,
Well, we've already pushed out 135 in 10 months. I don't think it's an issue. Stories need to be told, and if we're doing nothing else, in 50 years, we're preserving history.
and this is also a conversation that we had because we talk all the time about managing burnout and self-care and all of that, and how are we going to preach that and not practice what we preach. So it's also to maintain the podcast, the dream that we have to reach people, and also to be able to keep doing what we are doing and not take a hit to the quality.
We have met some of the coolest people, from just your local guy like me, just your local drug addict, to the mayor of Jackson, to the chief of police in Napoleon, to Joe Exotic in prison. Like, we are going to make waves this year. I feel we've already made waves, so this year we'll make a fucking tsunami.
And we still love to get out and be active in the community. It's one of our favorite things to do.
Yes, Hakeem, thank you for the invite to the Kwanzaa dinner last night.
It was great.
The
I'm
food
sorry.
was phenomenal.
We were a little late, and I am sorry for that, but we do appreciate being invited to take part in your culture.
It's truly been a blessing. Knocking the door will open every single time.
And our community is only as strong as every individual member. So when we can come together like that, it's a beautiful thing. I'm getting all emotional, God.
Well, like they say, there's no bad teams, there's only bad management. So if you want to take that into a bigger principle, there's no bad cities, there's only bad politicians. So Jackson ain't bad. We are great.
I don't know if I agree with that, but that's semantics.
That is semantic. Backpedaling though, I did want to say, I'm going to go through the list. I apologize to anybody who might think, wow, they don't remember. We've interviewed 100 people. I'm sorry.
Over 100
I
people.
do not remember everybody's name. When they pop up on my
How about
I got it right here.
Okay, we're starting season 1, or are we going to season 2? Or because we're technically in season 3, aren't we?
And we have to start actually putting these lives onto our main page, is what I'm also figuring out here.
Oh well, that's some side stuff. We'll talk about that.
Okay, so starting from the beginning of time, season 1, episode 1, Katie McDermott was our first ever guest. Nathan McDermott was our second. And I'm just going to read all these names because I'm very grateful to every single person who has participated, who has wanted to tell their story, who maybe hasn't wanted to tell their story, but has believed in our mission enough that they decided to come tell their story. And the reason I say that is Redbeard. Redbeard was our second interview, our 4th episode, our second interview. He did not really want to come on and tell his story. He was a little anxious. His type of business that he is a little questionable, but he believed in our mission enough to come on and tell his story. So thank you, Redbeard. Just going down the list, Uni Cunningham, Tony Fagan, Riley Kidd, that was so long ago, 10 months ago, Larry Nichols, Tactical Trash Out, but we all know him as Curtis, Hickerbilly Short,
Zach Watson.
Yep.
Ashley Nobert. Ward Walling, what's up?
what's up, Ward?
Phil Tripp.
Yep.
Claude Copeland. Jennifer Scanlon. Chad Wick. What's up, Chad? Seymour Black. Jeremy Tripp.
And his episode did not get any love, and I'm very disappointed on this because Jeremy Tripp makes policy for prison reform in D.C. Like, to me, that's a huge interview, man. That's like, wow, you know?
You want to take over where I left off?
Yep, we got Greg O'Connor. Unfortunately, he found himself back in sticky trouble, but it looks like he's back to being okay. So he made sure to post a Facebook status saying that he's out of jail, and it seems like he's back on the right path. Season 1, episode 21, he's a Babalao. That's what it is on his name too. So Kay Wood, C. Mitt, Chad Rouse, the first time, Justin Street,
Hold on, I'm open season 2.
Denise
We're good.
Season 2, Episode 1, the beginning of Season 2, Denise Cross, Victor McDermott, no relation. Kid Cobain,
Kayla Toko, Macaulay Rock, Melinda Jordan, Mark Toko, Mike Popenhagen. We had Booers. We had Devin and Craig from Booers.
Devin Otto, and Craig Boer.
And then we did Joe Exotic from prison, which was interesting. Then we had Justin Counts, Dwayne Pittman,
Chief Pittman.
Oso to Don. What up? Brooklyn, Gavin Goodwin.
Hold up, we skipped over one. Jerome Vierling. He
that wasn't on
started-
the playlist. Sorry.
He started City Life in Lansing, phenomenal church. It was a blessing to be able to go there and reconnect with him. He's actually my cousin.
What episode was he?
Season
14?
2, episode 14.
Okay, it's not on the playlist.
And then after that, go ahead. I apologize.
Where did I leave off? Brooklyn, Gavin Goodwin, Nigel Branch, James Stryker Beneteau. You want to go to the rest because it's
Keith
not.
Cunningham, Lamar Robinson, Cartoon Bondurant, the second go of things. I'm very grateful of that. Chadwick, the second time. Ryan McDowell, Twin Gang. I don't know much about these guys, but I do remember they are walking around the United States of America in hopes that the foster care system gets more recognition of what they're doing. Yeah, not my favorite interview, but what they're doing is right.
We had technical issues why this was not his favorite interview, but other than that, we had a lot of fun interviewing them.
Yep. Jake Jacobson, or everybody knows him as Officer Jacobson of Blackman Township. He's no longer Officer Jacobson of Blackman Township. He's now Captain Jacobson in Napoleon Township. They tell me to quit calling them by their name, Captain and Chief, but I'm never going to. Captain Jacobson, Chief Pittman. Season 3, Episode 1, Hakeem Crampton. Once again, thank you, Hakeem, for everything, letting us in your paper, inviting us to dinner, and coming on and telling your story.
And then we had Katrina Forbes. Woo, Katrina! And then AJ Wyckoff, Julietta Duvall, Johnny G, because I tried with the Polish last name and it's
Not happening.
I don't want to murder it. Nathan Drumhiller of Drumhiller Farms, Chris Benson, who does the Relay for Life.
And also Nathan of Drumhiller Farms also does Connections for Christ Church at his farm. Very nice setup every Sunday. Check them out.
And then we had Brian Simpson, who actually drove up. Aiden Sova, I loved that one. That was fun.
Yes, it was.
Daryl Stinson, AJ Wyckoff again, Kate Panic.
So that one was a really good one. She got to talk about how she's a counselor, and we got to learn a lot about her life, a lot about her growing up. And what's very cool is that we were able to leave out the part that Chief Pittman is her father for the whole episode, and it really brought a lot together without spoiling the whole fun. I was very happy with that one.
And then we had Jewel and Anthony Fagan, Mark Daly, which was fun because we got to go on the radio.
Yep.
Cornell Sample. And then we had 2 parts for Zeke Francisco.
That was such a cool idea. He wanted to do a 2-part story and change, and to show his 2 parts of his life. And that's the coolest friggin' idea I think anybody's ever came to us with. So Zeke, thank you, and thank you for our friendship.
And then we had the infamous Chris Cooley.
Skittles 775568. That's his gamer tag. Just,
And I say infamous because Chris Cooley is a football player?
yes, he is. Yep.
So not that one.
Not the football, but to me, he's cooler. But whatever.
Go ahead.
Derek Dobies, our old mayor. Tony Hines, just a great guy. It was awesome to interview him and hear his story. Chief Pittman, that was a phenomenal one. Tiffany Baxter, she drove up from Kentucky.
Ohio? I don't know.
She's from Kentucky, so she drove up from Kentucky. She does lingerie boxing, normal boxing, the Conspiracy Smoke Show podcast, I believe, as well. Give her a follow on Facebook, man. You really won't be disappointed. She's a pretty cool person.
And then we did a reuniting of some old friends where we did Chad and Seymour together. That was fun.
Dude, that was wild that those two know each other and as good as friends as they are. That's the definition of don't read a book by it, or don't judge a book by its cover.
And then we did Brooklyn again.
Mace ROMC.
ROCM.
ROCM.
And then Stevie Vanderheiden.
Yep, he's out Washington State way, man. Yeah, that was a cool podcast.
And then Daryl Hook, which I'm really sad I sat out on because there were some questions I had about B movies that did not get asked. And then we did a twofer. We did Eric Vaughn and Josh Canfield. That was cool, hearing about recovery in another city.
Yep.
Andy Hawley of JTV. That one was really fun. I am gonna mess it. Ben Kersturkey.
Yep, from What Pest Control. Yeah, I'm gonna slaughter it, so I'm not even gonna say it. So Ben Kirsty, and then we are on to Clay Brockelman for season 4, episode 5. After those, Christmas special, and then me and Katie right now.
Hi.
Hello.
We actually need to sort these into seasons because we're already on season 4.
Yep.
So we just need to do some housekeeping.
So, yeah, I mean, really, that's really all we wanted to do. We just want to tell you what's upcoming, what we're grateful for, what we were happy about from the past. I would like to do an actual episode and thank everybody more formally. This was just our idea right now.
Thank you, Tony. He said, we are awesome. Thank you very much, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. You ain't half bad yourself.
Also, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who participated in our Christmas special and came and got their gift cards. That was so fun. I would love to do something along the lines of that again.
Yes.
So just stay tuned. I think we've been getting a lot of traffic on Nathan's personal Facebook.
Sorry.
We've been getting a lot of traffic on Nathan's personal Facebook, so we're trying to kind of like utilize the Prisoner to Painter page more.
Yep. So the 1.3 thousand followers, which isn't, I'm grateful for anything because if we're reaching one person, then we're reaching enough people.
That's great, but if you happen to watch on Nathan's page, if you
Follow Prisoner to Painter. We are only 200 followers behind on that page now.
let me look. See where
1.1
we're at.
thousand.
Where does it say how many we have? Oh, 1.1K. We follow 26 people. So thank you very much. I don't think last year we could have imagined that we were even that much.
Yeah.
So
Here's to another couple thousand, and then here's to what's to come, man. I'm grateful. God bless you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for tomorrow, 12 p.m. Randall Jansen. It's going to be a really good time.
all right. I'm sure. Wait, are we going to see are we going to broadcast again before New Year's?
Yeah, tomorrow. I just said that.
Yeah, but I mean after that.
I know.
Yes, Gussie. We're gonna go do Gussie's in person.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do a little ringing in the new year special. I think that'd be cool. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.